I still need to play music, I forgot. Wait. Perfect. So, hello, I'm in the office. This is early morning coding session. We're gonna be doing a bunch of things. Might be working, मतलब मैं अपना ऑफिस का काम भी कर सकता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत. And then there are two other projects that I am working on. तो उसमें से किसी में भी थोड़ा बहुत काम I can do. Let's see. We're gonna be doing a bunch of things. Might be working. मतलब अपना ऑफिस का काम भी कर सकता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत. And then there are two other projects that I am working on. Okay, looks good. I can hear myself, I can read the chat, I can listen to the music. That's perfect. मेरे को बस ये विंडो चेंज करने दो. Perfect. Alright. तो अभी हम शुरू करते हैं. तो तीन चीज़ें जो मैंने बोली थी उनमें से कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ मैं. एक तो आई थिंक मेरे को पता है क्या करना है पहले. आई वॉज होपिंग वी could solve one thing that I was working on पहले से. I'm in the office right now, by the way, and this is an early morning stream. I'm not expecting बहुत सारे लोग join करेंगे, but let's see. This is a bug that I was working on yesterday. तो अभी मैं सोच रहा हूँ if we can fix it तो बहुत अच्छी बात होगी, वरना तो ठीक ही है. I can give you the context of the bug basically अगर चाहिए तो, but अभी कोई है नहीं तो लाइट है. Somebody reported this bug in I don't know if you guys already know this or not. I mean, if you have been following me तो तुम्हें पता होगा that I work on the Spectrum design system at Adobe. तो ये the bug is basically that when I make a selection, sometimes the button behind gets the click, which it should not, but it is. So I have to fix that. I use Cursor AI as my default code editor right now. I mean, I keep switching between Cursor, Tray, and VS Code depending on my mood and how I want to do things that day. But today I feel like I want to use Cursor, so we're going to be using Cursor. Where's Safari? You know, most of the bugs that I work on are related to Safari because Safari is horrible. ये तो ठीक है. Just want to go here and here and here. I will do is I'll get the, how do I convert this to a mobile phone? Wait, like this? No, there is no way for me to do that, is there? It's still a popover. मेरे को ये ट्रे में ओपन करना है बट ब्राउज़र में इंस्टेड ऑफ द सिमुलेटर. Simulator is less fun. Ayyo. I can force it to open a tray. Go to picker. Strategy. Yep. Strategy. Mobile. I'm gonna comment this part out and just say that, you know what? Let's always assume that this is a mobile. And so we'll always open a tray. What the fuck? New strategies, mobile. Load नहीं हुआ क्या? Reload. I don't need to do this anymore. It's still a fucking popover. I need to figure out why that is the case, but oh, ये वाला जो है वो थोड़ा सा different होगा. Is mobile. Yeah, what if I just do this to be true? The fuck bro. अब तो डेफिनेटली सर्वर में कोई दिक्कत है. मैं थोड़ा म्यूज़िक तेज़ कर सकता हूँ बिकॉज आई मीन मेरे को काफ़ी
She was a shark smile in a yellow van. She came around and I stole a glance in my youth. The vampire Evelyn shone quiet as roses stain. It came over me at a bad time, but who wouldn't ride on a moonlit line? Had her in my eye, 85 down the road of a dead-end blame. And she said, "Whoop, baby, take me." And I said, "Whoop, baby, take me too." You came over her at a bad time, riding through Winona down the dotted line. Elvis gunning out 90 miles down the road of a dead-end dream. She looked over with a part smile, caught up in the twinkle, it could take a while. And the money pile on the dashboard fluttering as she said, "Whoop, baby, take me." And I said, "Whoop, baby, take me too." Evelyn's kiss was oxygen. I leaned over to take it in as we went howling through the edge of South Des Moines. It came over me at a bad time. She burned over the double line. She paled as I reached my hand for the guardrail. Ooh, guardrail. Ooh, guardrail. She said,
Bruh, what the fuck?
"Baby,"
Why is this thing so painful?
and I said,
अब तो मेरे को यहीं पे रिक्रिएट करना पड़ेगा वरना नहीं होगा.
"Take me to,
I have to force it to show a tray always.
baby."
Tray.
And I said, "Ooh,
Tray, you know what? Let's just always return this.
take me to."
Let's never go here and let's never check. Technically there was a force pop over option भी, but okay. Let's just assume कि हमेशा tray होगा. ये क्या है? ऊपर import किया था भाई. एक तो इस ट्रे का स्टाइल्स बहुत अजीब है. वॉल्यूम थोड़ा कम करो. Tray. I need a tray. इसको क्या हुआ? इसको क्या हुआ? ये शो करना बंद कर दिया. यहाँ तो मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. यहाँ पे मैंने थोड़ा सा कुछ किया. ये छुपा सकता हूँ. Why am I not able to see anything on the screen? Oh,
वेट हाँ सब तो सही है. Import tray, return HTML tray. सही लग रहा है सब. दिक्कत क्या है? और कुछ चेंज किया क्या मैंने? यहाँ तो कोई चेंज नहीं आया. यहाँ पे चेंज है. इससे तो कुछ होता नहीं है. ये वाले पार्ट को हटा देते हैं. Oh, something broke. I don't know. चीज़ें टूटती रहती हैं. हम कुछ ना कुछ करते रहेंगे. मैं एक ये चीज़ सॉल्व कर दूँ उसके बाद I'll work on something else. बस ये एक चीज़ सॉल्व मेरे को करनी है वरना दिक्कत हो जाएगी. Just one small little bug that we have to fix. इसके बाद और भी 2-3 चीज़ें हैं टेक्निकली जो मेरे को काम करना है. ऑफिस वाली बता रहा हूँ मैं. बट ऑफिस वाले पे नहीं करेंगे हम. ठीक है. विल वर्क ऑन सम अदर स्टफ. क्या दिक्कत आ रही है इसको? नल. क्या नल आ रहा है? मैं तो कुछ किया ही नहीं भाई साहब. पिकर. वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ म्यूजिक का. कैसे चेंजेस हैं भाई? ओह आ गया था लम्हा. एनीवे इसके अलावा एक ये चीज़ है. Soaking my stare with your right arm. Search param should be awaited before using its properties. Wait. मैंने क्या किया इसमें? कहाँ पे सर्च पैराम्स भाई? मैं तो कुछ किया ही नहीं वैसा. प्रोजेक्ट्स में तो कुछ नहीं है. कहाँ एरर आ रही थी? Oh, I should do that. Wait.
He brought her in to get out. He kissed her skin to get off. You can wake up now, mama, from your protective coma. When you wake up.
क्या दिक्कत है इसको? ये नल क्यों आ रहा है? Why is it taking forever to load? Salt on cheers.
Spiking hand high above the sand to kill the sanctuary. Every mile that is owned only stands still by the grace of the stone. Every familiarity scarce as the great white shark. Look, daughter, and listen to her howl. The howl when you were born to me.
I want कि यहाँ पे फर्स्ट लोड जब हो रहा है तो
Your life was a breath you can't see, all by the grace of this dream.
आई वांट कि जब ये फर्स्ट लोड हो रहा है तो जैसे मैं रीलोड करता हूँ तो ये ज़ीरो है ना, ज़ीरो से जब तक वो नहीं होता तब तक वो ज़ीरो लिखने की बजाय लाइक आई शुड बी एबल टू नो कि वहाँ पे लाइक लोड हो रहे हैं. मेरे को लाइक बटन में करना चाहिए चीज़.
You have the mythological beauty, you have the eye of someone I have seen outside of ordinary situations, even outside of dreams. You lie in bed at night and watch the lines of headlights through your screen. There is a child inside you who is trying to raise a child in me. If you wanna leave, you just have
सी
to
नाउ पता चल रहा है कि वो लोड हो रहा है,
your own caught inside,
है ना.
but you know you cut the flesh of your left thumb using your boyfriend's knife. 17, you took his cum and you gave birth to your first life. You gave it through a family who you thought would love and take better care. I have an older brother.
CSS style, sorry, tailwind styles.
If you wanna leave,
भाई यार tailwind styles को कैसे देखूं मुझे तक. Somebody help.
you're all caught up inside, but you know
From transparent
you're all caught up inside,
to
but you know
via white tent.
the house in Miswell, Minnesota, shrapnel and oil cans, rhubarb
ज़्यादा डाल देता हूँ.
I built a ladder out of metal pieces. Father was working hard, standing beneath the oak tree by the front door. You were inside making bread. Sister came out and put her arms around me, blood gushing from my head.
कौन सा कलर था वो?
You held me
Rose.
in the bed
आपकी वेबसाइट अपडेट हो गई लमाओ।
So much more to live your life, to walk the floor, to say goodnight, to leave your light on, to leave your light on. You're all caught up inside, but you know the way. You're all caught up inside, but you know the way. You're all caught up inside, but you know the way. You're all caught up inside, but you know.
This one, I want the rose hint. Let's see, does this work? Kind of. ठीक है, I'm happy.
Old volcanoes melting, love is
इसे यार अपडेट कर दी मैंने।
your insides out.
एक बार ये वाला और देख लेते हैं, क्योंकि ये काम नहीं करता, पता नहीं क्यों।
Indultrication, open invitation, breaking your guard.
सडनली काम करता, सडनली नहीं करता भाई, क्रेजी स्टफ।
Leaving the familiar, air is getting chilled, you're stepping outside your skin. No ordinary measurement. You turn your own light on, you turn your own light on inside of me. Closer the farther you've gone, stronger the harder you fall in front of me. Walk into your garden, pulling at the garlic, getting our hands dirty. Kissing on the vampire, kissing on the werewolf. We have no enemies, no ordinary measurement. You turn your own light on, you turn your own light on inside of me. Closer the farther you've gone, stronger the harder you fall in front of me. You turn your own light on, you turn your own light on inside of me. Closer the farther you've gone, stronger the harder you fall in front of me. You turn your own light on, you turn your own light on inside of me. Closer the farther you've gone, stronger the harder you fall in front of me.
ग्रेट रे वहाँ जा रहा है। गाना कम करते हैं, रुको, थोड़ा फोकस टाइम। देखो, अगर कहाँ गया, एक तो इतने सारी चीज़ें एक साथ नहीं करनी चाहिए, बट क्योंकि मैं ट्रे की स्टाइल्स नहीं लगा रहा, ये रहा ट्रे ऊपर जा रहा है, तो मैं बटन यहाँ कर देता to check if the bug is still there. I'm gonna pick this button up and I will put it here on top of the picker so that, and I'll open the console. ये क्लिक होगा तो है, SP button size L. Open the fucking toast. तो ये क्लिक होगा तो टोस्ट आएगा, ठीक है। नहीं हुआ क्लिक, नहीं हुआ क्लिक, नहीं हुआ क्लिक, नहीं हुआ क्लिक, नहीं हुआ क्लिक। मेरे को तो क्लिक होते हुए नहीं दिख रहा। ऑलमोस्ट नेवर, ठीक है। अभी मोबाइल में जाएंगे, इसको रीलोड करेंगे, मोबाइल में देखना क्लिक हो जाएगा। एक तो मैंने दो मोबाइल फ़ोन्स खोल रखे हैं, ये वाला कहाँ, ये रहा, इसमें भी देखता है। खैर अभी तो ट्रे ऊपर आ रहा है तो कोई फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ता, है ना। बट इस बटन को वापस नीचे रख देते हैं। इधर अब देखो, मैजिक मैजिक ये है कि इसको ये क्लिक हो जाएगा। अरे भाई रुक जा भाई। ओ व्हाट द फक, व्हाट द फक, वेट वेट वेट। ओह आई फाउंड अनदर बग। मैं कुछ और सॉल्व कर रहा था, मेरे को कुछ और मिल गया। ये देखो, टोस्ट बंद करने की बजाय बटन पे जा रहा है क्लिक। इसका मतलब ये तो प्रॉब्लम है। दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम देन। क्या ये सफारी में हो रहा है? सफारी में भी हो रहा है। व्हाट द फक, वेट 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 वेट। toast.css. I would expect the toast to fucking have the z-index 100 and cursor event, pointer events. none तो नहीं, ऑटो होना चाहिए। none होगा तो जाएगी नहीं उसमें। This is funny. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Toast open type. क्लोज का ऑप्शन का है टोस्ट क्लोज करने का, ये रहा ना, शुड क्लोज। SP क्लोज बटन क्लिक होती है तो शुड क्लोज कॉल होता है। ऐड अ कंसोल लॉग। क्या ये क्रोम में होता है? होता है जी जी। ये क्या है भाई? ये तो कुछ भी क्रेजी बग्स हैं भाई। ये शिट भाई। सी हो गया अपडेट, डैम। इसको क्या है? ओह वाओ। एक बार इससे गो थ्रू करें। लेट्स गो थ्रू कर्सर एआई के अपडेट, सॉरी कोड रैबिट के रिव्यू सजेशंस, ठीक है। ये रहे, ये अभी आया 40 मिनट्स पहले, 14 मिनट्स पहले। ये यही वाला है ना आई गेस, नहीं 4 मिनट्स पहले वाला है, ठीक है। बोला द लिंक URL पॉइंट्स टू हाउ टू एंजॉय योर लाइफ इंस्टेड ऑफ सिविलाइजेशन एंड डिसकंटेंट। सही है भाई, ये तो मैं कभी भी नहीं कर सकता। कमिटी कर देते हैं इसको। बस एक ही चेंज था, ये तो हो गया, ये भी था। अब तो खैर ये इसको कर ही नहीं सकता कमेंट, कोई बात नहीं। डिप्लॉयड URL सही है, जस्ट वेरीफाई कि ये काम कर रहा है या नहीं। अगर काम कर रहा होगा तो कर रहा है, वो लोड हो रही है, 0 है, लोड हो गया 3 है। हालांकि टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहा है फॉर सम रीज़न, आई डोंट नो। बट एनीवेज लेट्स जस्ट मर्ज दिस, ओके। लेट्स मर्ज दिस एंड सी कि कैसा रहता है वेबसाइट। जिंदा ही रहेगा होपफुली। ये रहा। जब तक ये अपडेट हो रहा है ये रन होने दो, हम यहाँ फिक्स करते हैं टोस्ट का इशू। टोस्ट का शुड क्लोज पे कभी बात जा ही नहीं रही है। टोस्ट का CSS क्या कहता है? टोस्ट का CSS कहता है कि मैं यहाँ हूँ। क्या कहीं पे Z इंडेक्स है टोस्ट के CSS में? पॉइंटर इवेंट्स नहीं। फिर टोस्ट ऊपर कैसे आ रहा है? ये पॉइंटर इवेंट्स नन है। होस्ट ओपन होने पे पॉइंटर इवेंट्स ऑटो है। विजिबिलिटी विजिबल, पर Z इंडेक्स नहीं है उसका ओपन होने के बाद। चूँकि मैंने फोर्स किया बट उससे कुछ होता नहीं। लेट्स डू बैकग्राउंड कलर रेड टू जस्ट मेक श्योर कि सही चीज़ देख रहे हैं हम। चीज़ तो सही देख रहे हैं पर नीचे वाले पे क्लिक्स जा रहे हैं, इस पे नहीं जा रहे हैं। ऐसा क्यों? अगर मैं बटन थोड़ा छोटा कर दूं, से आई टेक दिस, आई पुट इट हियर, अब क्या होगा? अभी क्लोज पे तो जा रहा है। अगर मैं इसके नीचे एक और बटन रखूं, और इसका क्लोजिंग टैग नहीं था। एनीवेज अभी क्या सीन है? ठीक है, 2 बटन रखेंगे हम। ठीक है, अरे साइड में आ गई, क्या फ़ायदा? कॉलम नहीं करना था मेरे को, रो करना था। नहीं सही है। लोल नीचे जा रही है अभी भी टोस्ट। मेरे को टोस्ट को नीचे नहीं ले जाना। एक काम करो, इसको फोर्स करो। क्या लगता है वो आ गया होगा? PR नहीं, अभी भी चल रहे हैं। मेरे को चेक करना है कि इज़ इट जस्ट फॉर बटन्स या लिटरली कोई भी डिव। अगर मैं एक नीचे डिव लगा दूँ, हाँ, आई शुड डू दैट। यू नो व्हाट आई डू? I'll remove this button. I'll put this button inside of the div. I'll notice कि toast कहाँ आ रहा है. I'll make a div and see कि div पे toast नीचे आ रहा है ना बटन के just. तो I'll make a div. With 100% height, 40 pixel, background color red, and now I want the tray to be on top of the div somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, मेरे को नहीं पता कि tray div के top पे कैसे आएगा, but let's see. हो गया ये? अरे इतना टाइम क्यों लगता है? ऐसा क्या करना है? हो गया। I was right. Let's see. Let's see हमारी वेबसाइट में वो जो फीचर था ऐड हो गया। Hello, how are you? What's up? Good morning. Okay, I can see the feature. There's a like button that I can use to like the blogs or dislike them. but it takes like forever to load, which is painful. Another thing I could have done probably is that I could have like done something जहाँ पे the timer, not the timer, the counter would change immediately, but I wouldn't have to wait for the request to complete on the Firebase. But ठीक है, I can do that later on once we figure out how to fix the bug that I'm currently dealing with. But for now, I think this is good enough. You guys can go and check this out for yourself. I did not write anything here. All of the code was written by DeepSeek. Not DeepSeek. It was written by Claude 3.5 Sonnet using Tray. Anyhow. Okay. So let me first fix this bug that I'm dealing with, which is very weird. I'm experiencing the event leak. What if I just put the toast inside of this div? Do you think I'll be able to get the tray? I can. So now on this div, I wanna see if I'm getting the click event. I really hope I'm not. I'll just print something like, please don't get a click event here, please, please, please. Yes, deep inside I'm actually hoping that we are getting a click event on the div, because if we are, oh yes we are, this is great. I found another bug. I was trying to solve some other thing. I found another bug. When I do a pointer event on the toast, the event is leaking from the toast to the div. Look, that's stupid. Should have not happened. The like counter is, oh yes, it's 5 now. Let's go. Somebody liked my blog. Now I can at least see if people are actually liking my blogs or I'm just writing all of this for no reason. I don't actually care, but anyways. Hey everyone, I have 7 people watching me right now, which is great. It's a morning stream. I don't expect people to be watching me so early in the morning, but that's good. Hello. I am working on some stuff, that is my office stuff, but since it's an open source project, I'm allowed to do it. I work on the Spectrum design system at Adobe, so the Spectrum Web Components library. Currently trying to fix a couple of bugs that I've discovered on the stream itself. This is my office timing right now, so I'll try mostly to be working on the office stuff. Hey everyone, I wonder where you guys are coming from. How did you guys find this channel? And I don't know, how are you? How's everyone? Because these are the names I'm listening, I'm saying for the first time. Is it related to WebDev? Yes, it is related to WebDev. It's a web component library. So for example, I can go to the Spectrum Web Component Library. We have a documentation website. It's a library of all the components. These are web components that you can plug in your web dev project and use those components. So anything like your action menu. These are functional components, by the way. I found this stream randomly in my homepage. This just showed up on my YouTube home feed. Wow. Pretty cool. I don't generally get people on my stream, so this is my first time. Also, I don't generally get this, that people see my stream on their homepage, so that's also cool. Anyway, Spectrum Web Components is a web component library. It's basically a collection of a bunch of web components. So for example, Picker. This is what I work on in Adobe. This is a Adobe specific library, but it's open source, so anybody can use it. Anyways, me too. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Anyway, so I was trying to fix some other bug, but I discovered a new one while trying to fix the other bug, which is basically on my toast component, if I make a selection, the selection is going to the div below the toast, which should not happen. So I'm gonna try and fix that. I use Cursor AI as my primary code editor along with Tray and of course VS Code, why not? But if you guys don't know about Tray, I have a video about Tray AI. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is because you can use, like, Cursor is paid. If you want to use the AI features, you have to pay for it. I am lucky enough to get it free because of my office, but otherwise, if you want to use these AI features similar to Cursor, you can use this code editor. It's called Tray, T-R-A-E, and you'll get access to Claude 3.5 Sonnet for absolutely free. So do that. It can help you improve the speed. It's called Tray. You go to tray.ai. This is free of cost right now. The only such thing about this is that it's made by ByteDance, which is a Chinese company. But okay, anyways, I have made a bunch of videos talking about all of this stuff on my channel. So if you're interested, you can check that out. I even made, I like use Tray and Cursor to implement a bunch of different features on my personal website. This is my personal website. I implemented a bunch of features. One of them that I was working on right before you guys joined was this like feature. This was completely implemented by the Tray AI. I did not do anything. So, and it actually works, which is the best part. As you can see, the like counter works, and I did not write code. I know this is not perfect. I know it could be like much better, but we'll get there. I'll write code to make it better. For now, it was totally implemented by Tray. Anyways, can we focus on this bug? Let's try to see if we can solve the bug, okay? So Toast has the event leaking problem. I don't really know how or why the event leaking would happen, because in here we have pointer events auto. What other options do we have? None, visible, visible, painted, stroke, all. What if I just say all? Does that help me stop the pointer events from leaking down? I wonder. I might end up checking the documentation because I don't remember all of this. Yeah, no, that's not true. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. So not right now. Wait. I'll open the Toast. Wait. Let me change the color. I'll do something super cool. And this is mind blowing. Okay, just stick through it for a second. I'll show you the power of these super cool AI models. Let's change the color to yellow so that it's easier to see the div. And once that is done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the Toast. I'm gonna take a screenshot like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to Tray code editor. I'm gonna move to my project, which is this, and in here I'm gonna add an image from my desktop, this image, and I'm gonna tell it that when I click the, also just curious, are any component ever made in Figma beforehand being sent to you, be edited? Yes. If you want to know about the entire flow, I can talk about the entire flow of how this component library works. I'll talk about it, okay? Just a minute. Let me first try and see if Tray AI can fix the error that I'm experiencing right now, okay? So I'm gonna tell it that when I click the close button on the tray, the event is being registered on the yellow div behind the tray. Can you help me understand why that would happen or how to fix that? Let's see if we can do that. I also want to see how pointer events work. So this is generally the place where I go to read the documentation related to web related stuff. So here's an example. Pointer event CSS property sets under what circumstances a particular graphic element can become the target of pointer event. This is the link, this is the SVG. Pointer event auto, pointer event stroke, this is for SVG only. Pointer events none. Now the SVG doesn't receive the pointer event. Auto, it does receive, none, it doesn't. Okay, great. So I just want to use auto. It should work, to be honest. Okay, let me see. It's still waiting. Oh, while it's trying to generate the answer, I can talk about how these components are made. So basically we have a design system which is called Spectrum. So you can go and search for Spectrum Adobe. This is the design system. And here we have the definition for all the patterns, everything. Like we have the definition for how the colors are supposed to be, how are we supposed to have the theme, the color, typography, states, what all states the component would be in, icons, literally everything. So this is design specific stuff. So there's a design team that define all of these things. They define the colors that we can use in our system, the entire palette of colors. They define the typography, like what kind of font we're going to be using, the icons and everything else. And when they define all of these things in Figma, then there are designers, like an entire team of designers that will sit, and based on these patterns they will make the components in Figma. And then those components, we have to convert them into this usable web component. Now we don't just have single library of web component, we have a lot of different libraries. Like we have React Spectrum, which is React specific. If you are a person who uses React, you can use React Spectrum. Similar components, all of the components look exactly the same. And the reason why and the reason how we make it all look same is very interesting, because what we do is we have a single source of truth. Like we have one CSS library that we use for both the web components and React and Android desktop and all those different platforms that you can think of. The CSS is one singular source of truth, and the CSS is generated from tokens. Tokens come from the Figma files. So you can like go to this website. All of this is open source, by the way, so don't worry, I'm not sharing anything secret here. All of this is open source. I'm not logged in by my Adobe account. As you can see, this is my Google account. So all of this is open source. You can probably just go to these links yourself and explore all of this. But anyways, I can show you one example. Say we have a component, say checkbox, for example. If you go to the checkbox, you'll see that we get a XD link here. You can use that link to see the we don't use Figma, like we now use Figma. Earlier we used to use Adobe XD. So we have the Adobe XD link here. You can see the CSS, you can see the web component, you can see the React version of it, and you can also read the guidelines and everything else related to the component. It's like a complete package. I hope that helped you understand a bit. If you have any questions, you can ask. But in the meanwhile, let me see if Trey was able to figure out why that's happening. Okay, so what it's saying is basically, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that you guys can see clearly. It says that do you write the documentation on the component you make, or does someone else write it? No, we write it ourselves. Wow, I have 8 people watching me right now. That's amazing. That's probably the most that's the highest number of people watching me at one time. So thank you so much. Yes, we write the document. Oh, now it's 10. Mind blowing. I was not ready for this. Yes, we write the documentation for all the components ourselves. So this documentation that you see for the components, we write it ourselves. Whoever is making the component, they write it, and then since it's like a team of people, we have a big team now. All of us contribute to writing the documentation, making the component, fixing the bugs and everything else. And that's just how it works. And at one time, people are working on at least 3 to 4 different things. So for example, right now I'm trying to fix a bunch of bugs in the picker component. And while I was trying to do that, I found some bugs in some other components. Now we have 13 people watching. What is happening? Crazy. I don't know what to say. I've never had 13 people watching me at one time. Yeah, so like I was fixing a bug on the picker component, and now I found a bug on the toast component also. By the way, this is a production ready library that is being used in all the Adobe products. Express, if you've heard of Adobe Express, they use this library. Um, anyway, so I don't know why we still have the bug. We're gonna try and fix that. I keep talking, but I'm not coding that much. This is bad. I was supposed to be coding more than talking, but I'm talking more than coding. I'm so sorry. I'm a little overwhelmed with the number of people watching me right now. It's a bit unusual for me. Okay. It's like my mind went blank. A couple of more things. This is my personal website. If you guys want to go and check that out, I write, give me some context what's happening. I was working on some projects. Like I was trying to work on two projects parallelly. One of them was this, like I was adding a feature to my website, and then I was also working on some Adobe related stuff. Since it's currently 11 a.m., which is like office time for me, so I was working on one of the projects at Adobe, which is Spectrum Web Components, and I was trying to fix a bug. But then I suddenly got so many people watching me right now, and I got a bit overwhelmed. Anyways, I was saying that this is my personal website. I can drop the link for you guys. You'll find everything related to me, what I do on this website, all the projects that I work on. These two are my current projects. I write a bunch of blogs every now and then, and of course the books that I'm reading and my experience as in high, where all have I worked, my internships and my projects. So this is kind of like my, and also what song have I been hooked to. So check this website out. If you like anything, do let me know. You'll find all the links related to me, like my Instagram. I even have a newsletter if you guys want that. Basically here I post all the interesting links that I find on the internet every 2 or 3 weeks. So for example, on December 26th, I posted everything that I found related to tech, like React Scan, there was React 19, then everything that I found on the internet that is interesting enough for me, OpenAI O3, bunch of different articles that I found, and also some life updates, as in what am I doing. 14 people, wow. So consider subscribing to the newsletter. Says that's only if you really want these links, otherwise that's fine. I'm gonna code now, because if I keep on looking the chat, it will be very boring for you guys, because nobody wants to watch me talk bullshit about my things. They are here probably to see me code. So I'm gonna shut my mouth for a bit. One thing I was thinking of that I can do is basically on the body itself, like this is the body. This is the body of my toast. I can probably force the click event to not propagate. That is one thing I can do. I was wondering if we're still getting the close event. Yeah, should close we are getting, but then the event continues to trickle down, which is something that we don't want. So that's the icon. How does the toast look? Wait, if I go here and check the toast consists of a SB toast element, and then we have a body, content, icon, action, button, and all those things. So this is a SB toast. I want to see if I can go here and say wait, so I can add this is the body. Trey said that I can use the Trey said that I should be good if I just add a event dot stop propagation somewhere, which I'm open to do, but I want to figure out if there's like a better way. I don't want to use event dot stop propagation. Like here, can just go to this place and I can be like, I don't know if this will work or not though. First I need the event like this, and event dot stop propagation. Let's see if that works. I kind of doubt, but if that works, it'll be good for starters. Then I'll try and see if, yeah, that actually works. We can do event dot stop propagation, but otherwise you'll see right now I'm clicking on the toast. Okay, I'm making clicks on the toast, but the click is trickling down to the div, which I don't want. I did use event.stop propagation on the close button, but that only works for the close button, not for the other parts of the toast. I'm still getting the clicks. Notice the console, still getting the clicks, which I don't want. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out a better way to do this. There must be a way to do it in CSS. I just don't know why that's not working right now. Can I just say host? If I just remove the pointer events none for good. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to take help of internet. How to stop the pointer events of the top div to reach the bottom div using CSS. I just want to use CSS. I don't want to do it in JS. I mean, it's possible, but I don't want to do it in JS. As a general rule of thumb, I prefer to do stuff on the from reaching the bottom div. As a rule of thumb, I try to use CSS before JS because that's faster. Nah, these are trying to achieve different stuff. This is a possibility. Like, you can of course do event.stop propagation on the entire toast. But so here's the thing. I want to understand one thing. I'm gonna go and ask DeepSeek for this. Basically, so I have a top div and a bottom div. When I click on the top div, I don't want the event to go to the bottom div. How can I do that without JS? Also, tell me, how does it work when the top div comes on top using the popover or model functionality? Why do the events not trickle down? I think the answer for that is because when you use browser popover or model, the top div actually comes on the top layer of the browser. So now that the top div is in a different layer, the event doesn't reach the layer below it. However, when we are doing it, oh wow, fuck you. Back to ChatGPT, I guess. Yes. So when you do it like on a custom code, like when you have two divs that are just separated by the z index, in that case events would still trickle down because they're in the same layer. Even on the, I can't do this. I can't set pointer events none on the bottom div. That's just not possible. Model popover, because they have a different stacking context. Exactly, you're right. So I was right. I just want to say, okay, as for my problem, I cannot do anything on the bottom div. You know, to solve this problem, we have a different component in our library. This is called underlay. We have an underlay component. This component basically makes sure that the click doesn't go below. So we are always telling people who are using the library that you should use underlay, because underlay makes sure that the events are not going below. But for a toast, since it's our custom component, I don't know if I want to use underlay, and I don't know if it's supposed to be this complex. So I'm gonna try and fix that without using underlay. It says use visibility and instead of display. Okay. On the top div, visibility hidden when the bottom div is interactable, and when the focus is here, you make it visible. This allows in the top div you can use visibility because display remove. They use backdrop. Backdrop is basically what I was talking about. Backdrop is underlay. The model is always interaction doesn't reach. Pointer events are captured. This I don't want to do. The backdrop intercept clicks, stopping them from getting further. This I know, I just don't want to do that. Wow, I never knew that we had a problem like this in our toast. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the not here. Wait, let me get the correct. I'm gonna go here, which is the now this is proprietary. I don't know what the word is. Proprietary, whatever. But this is my Adobe specific stuff. So I'm gonna try and not mess up. Okay, I'm gonna be super careful. I'm gonna create a new issue here that I faced, which is a bug report. This is toast allows event to pass through. I agree. SP toast clicks on the toast, SP toast element, SP toast. This is, by the way, this is the method how we work. Like we create issues, then those issues would be put in the backlog where we will review them, and then we make a Jira ticket, and then Jira ticket would get estimations. Then it would be pulled in one of the sprints, and only then I'm gonna work on it. So I will not solve this issue. I will just make an issue and then I'll put it in the backlog. And then after a few weeks, somebody will make a ticket for it and assign it to me, and then I'll fix this. I know it's stupid and I know it's very slow, but that's just how corporate works, unfortunately. This doesn't happen on startups, by the way. If you're in a startup, very different. You find the bug, you fix the bug, and that's it. But here, I'll have to create an issue and all that. Clicks on the SP toast element should not trickle down to the elements below it. We can. No, the click events are trickling down to the elements under the SP toast element. SP toast element. Okay, perfect. I will just. Do we have a reproduction? I do have. I'll have to make a reproduction for that. I'll do all of this bullshit later on. I'm so sorry. I don't want to waste time doing this right now, but yeah, this is something we have to do always. Okay, now it's 11:11. It's almost time for my meeting. I have a meeting at 11:30, so I'm gonna take like a small break and then I'll have to attend the meeting. This was a fun stream. I did not expect so many people to be joining. I know I did not code enough or at all in this stream, but trust me, I generally try to code in my streams. Today I was just extremely overwhelmed and unprepared for the amount of people who joined. But I'm very grateful for all of you who guys joined. If you find my channel interesting, consider giving it a subscribe and I'm gonna stream again soon, probably this weekend, at a different time though. So feel free to hang around during that stream. That's pretty much all. I will have to now end the stream, unfortunately. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everybody who joined today. And bye bye.